Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker, kia ora tātou katoa. Ko taku pātai he pātai ki te minita mō ngā take mātauranga. E pēhea e rerekē ai te noho o ngā tauira Māori i roto i ngā kura auraki, nā runga i te aronga nui, i te pūrongo step change, ki te mātauranga ahurea, nā kei te whakaae atu ia ki tā te ripoata. It is difficult to see how success for many students in New Zealand can be achieved without this component of learning.
Honourable Antoni.
Mr. Speaker, I've already in the House made the comment that I've not made a decision about the report yet, but I do completely agree with the member that commitment to cultural competence is crucial, and I also agree with the member's comments yesterday that, quote, the same old, been there, done that, end quote, approach cannot continue. And that's why the government has invested in a further rollout of the Te Kotahitanga program and He Kakano, a professional development program for principals and school leaders to embed cultural competencies. Māori students in mainstream schools have much to gain from these programs.
Ururoa Flavell.
Kia ora, Mr. Speaker. Ko taku pātai anō ka ahatia ki ngā kura me ngā kaiako e kore take ana ki ngā āhuatanga mahi ahurea, ahakoa tōna kaha ki te hāpai i ngā taumata mātauranga Māori.
The Honourable Antoni.
Mr. Speaker, at the moment I would expect that problem would be picked up by the Education Review Office's regular review of schools, and that the Ministry of Education would then provide support to that school to address the issue. The introduction of national standards means that from 2012, schools must report the progress and achievement of cohorts of students to their community and to the Ministry of Education. And this includes a specific requirement to report on Māori students' progress. This will ensure that any problems can be addressed much earlier.
Point of order, the Honourable Darren Hughes.
Mr. Speaker, the opposition just seeks your assistance. The Minister gave quite a detailed response, in fact a written response to a supplementary question from another political party about the step change report, a report that at question 8 she said she hadn't had time to read to answer our questions on.
The member's stretching a long bow there. That's not a point of order. Question, Ururoa Flavell. Supplementary.
Ka ahatia.
Order, I've called Ururoa Flavell. Order. I'd like members to show some respect to a member towards the back of the House. Ururoa Flavell.
Ka ahatia e te minita ki te whakautu i te āwangawanga o ētahi whānau e mea ana. Kaore ētahi kaiako i te whai i te kaupapa o te kotahitanga. Engari, kei te utua te kura ki te whakatinana i tēnei kaupapa, nā runga i te hiehie ki te hiki i ngā taumata mātauranga Māori.
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
My point of order just goes to the relevance of that question to the primary question or to the supplementary. Refusal to take part in a particular program currently existing, not related to this other than the fact that, for the Minister's information, it is mentioned in the report, I think is a long bow, and certainly given the lack of familiarity with the Minister with the report.
Order, no, the member must sit down now. That's not acceptable. I think it would be unfair for the Speaker to intervene and rule such a question out of order. I invite the Honourable Antoni to reply.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I haven't heard those concerns before, and that information is of concern, and I'd appreciate some further information from the member, and I'd be happy to discuss this with him further. But as a government, I can say we expect a professional response to the issue of continued Māori underachievement in mainstream schools, and I would be really disappointed if some professionals are refusing to participate in what is a very effective project.
Question number 12, David Bennett.
Mr.